Hey everyone, welcome to the 2025 Shanghai Auto Show. I'm here with Sylvia Neubauer, the head of marketing and sales at BMW M, right? Product also?
Almost correct, yes.
Almost.
Product,
okay.
So customer brand and sales, which includes product.
Promise the next time I'll get it right. It's like an alphabet soup right there. The most important thing is that you're in charge of products at M, sales and marketing, and that's why we're here today, because you have a new car to show us.
So Horatio, it's amazing to see you here in Shanghai.
Always a pleasure. Thank you. So tell me what we have here. What's the name of the car first?
So the name of the car is the M4 Edition Nürburgring.
Okay, and is it available for all the markets, or there is a story behind it?
There's a story behind it. It's not a global edition.
Okay.
It is clearly made only for the Chinese market, and it comes in 53 units due to the fact that we are celebrating the 53rd anniversary of BMW M.
So this is great, because now you can have a 54 next year, and basically we can have special editions every single year, so that is not a bad thing at all. But let's say I'm a Chinese customer, I live in China, and I'm going to come to you and say, what makes this car special compared to a regular M4 competition, for example?
So first of all, we chose a very specific color. This is frozen deep green, and we did the frozen M stripes also painted in frozen black on the frozen deep green.
Okay, so that's pretty cool, because I haven't seen the frozen deep green on any new M4s yet, I guess.
BMW individual color.
Cool.
Yeah.
I also see the red kidney grille, so
Yeah.
CS vibes there?
Exactly, that is very special. Usually this is clearly reserved for our BMW M CS models. So there's another special part, which is these red details. So you know these red outlines from the CS models, and in this case we put it on the BMW M4 Edition Nürburgring, especially for China.
And I'm happy that you did it, because I'm going to tell you a quick story to interrupt the program. I have an i4 in the green color, I don't remember the name right now, San Remo green, and people thought I was crazy when I got a red interior, but I told them that it goes really, really well, so now you just proved my point, basically, you know, it actually fits.
You have taste.
I don't know about taste, but I think it looks good. So how about we move to the side and see what else is different on this car? So clearly, wheels.
Yeah, we chose the 826M rims in that gold bronze color, which also matches very, very well with the frozen deep green in the exterior. Obviously.
And more red.
And some more red brake calipers, but you know that of BMW M.
But other than that, from the side, there is really your basic M4 competition. Of course, it's nice to have this one in the car. I guess customers really want a carbon fiber
Definitely.
on it, right?
We need a lot of carbon fiber to make it a bit lighter and to bring down the weight of the car.
Sure. So we're not going to open the door right now, because I think it's something cool. Nisa, we're going to take a look at that in a second. Let's move to the back maybe. Yeah, let's see what else we have. So from the back, it's your typical, once again, M4 competition, right?
It's a typical M4 competition with these beautiful new laser light details in the rear lights.
And standard spoiler, basically, that you get, of course.
And also, again, you see here the black painted M stripes also.
And of course, in typical BMW fashion, if you look, probably these stripes connect to the front one on the side, and this one connects as well, because it's all about symmetry, you know. So I'm pretty sure that's what the designers were thinking as well. We had a sneak peek earlier today, and first time that I opened the door, I was like, it looks kind of the same. But then I started looking, I'm like, maybe not. So I will let you do the honors, open it, and you can tell me what's different on this one compared to a base car. Honestly, I'm surprised I didn't see that one when I opened it the first time.
But this is actually what
it really stands out. Yeah, exactly.
Because here we have the Nürburgring, 1 out of 53 units, and we also chose the beautiful carbon bucket seats with the very special red outline that we chose for the seats, and very important also the Nürburgring
Gotta
outline.
Have that. The home of BMW M, right?
Exactly, that's where we are testing our M models, and this is what is stitched into the headrest of the seat.
Very cool. Now, side note, will you ever offer something like this on a regular car? Like, let's say I'm buying an M4 competition, I want to stitch that on the headrest. Is that something you ever considered?
No, well, what we did here is officially licensed by Nürburgring, so it's an official thing, and it was some work to do in order to get it approved for this car.
So it's not that easy. That's about, because that would have been the question people would ask right away. Can I get it on my regular M4? Because it's kind of cool.
But actually, yes, with BMW Manufaktur, you can get a lot into your car as long as you're willing to do the design process and also to wait for a while until it is manufactured.
Sure, got it. What else is different inside? I'm assuming the Alcantara is also standard from the M4 competition, but other than that, there is no other differentiation, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So now let me ask you this. So I'm going to close the door because I love looking at this paint job. So 53 units only available for China. What was the idea aside from the 53 years? You just wanted to show that you can do customization on cars that you can't get from the individual, or?
Exactly. It was important for the Chinese market to have something to celebrate the 53rd anniversary of BMW M. So we did a small edition, very limited, and it's very desirable. I heard that almost all of the units are already sold the first day that we have been showing this car.
I don't know what's the price. I'm assuming it's in Chinese yen probably, but I'm not sure what would be the translation to euro, but we can find out, put it like on the screen, because I'm kind of curious also how much more expensive than the regular one is. Very, very cool. Now, let me ask you this. What's next for customization of BMW M? Like, could you do more special editions for other markets? Is that something that customers are looking for? Because
Definitely.
I've seen some markets like Australia does quite a few, US not so much lately, but is there something that you hear feedback from people?
Yes, we do it all the time, and honestly speaking, it's really important for the brand to do small series editions for certain markets. We're doing a lot with the Middle East region, we're doing a lot with Korea and Japan, Australia you just mentioned, a big special batch for Turkey as well. So yes, we're constantly working on like smaller batches for various markets in the world.
Gotcha. So since we're in China, maybe we talk about the market just slightly bit. What's the most popular M car in China today?
It's the M2, M3 and M4.
Very interesting, okay. Now, last question, the power of this beast. So S58 engine, how much power?
It's the 530 horsepower engine, just as the M4 competition has.
So that means you're only getting the 8-speed automatic.
Yes,
but maybe that leaves you room for a special edition with a 6-speed manual, because it's not all about horsepower. Sometimes it's nice to roll your own gears, so that makes it very, very special.
And I know you love the manual transmissions.
Love
and
manual
yes,
transmission.
we also have the manual transmission for M2, M3, M4. And from time to time, we do small batches and editions of that as well.
Very cool. And honestly, that's the feedback that I can tell you from a lot of people that read us, and people that I've seen on other websites too. They all hope that the manuals stay as long as possible. It's not always about more power, but really about that mechanical feeling, that analog feeling. So hopefully you continue doing that. I guess next time we see each other will be very, very soon, and we're going to talk about another very special car. I don't know if you can tease it yet, but I'm sure people will figure it out.
Yeah.
So once again, thank you so much for your time, and we'll catch up next time with another car.
You're welcome.
It was a pleasure. Thank you. Guys, thanks for watching from Shanghai. We'll see you next time.